Okie doke, ladies and gents. Hope y'all doing alright. Welcome back. The main purpose of this stream was firstly to make sure that we were connected over on Twitch. And then secondly, to go ahead and do logistics in Star Citizen and move our operations from Nyx to the Stanton system. We're going to make a big ship purchase and then move all of our stuff back to Pyro. So here we go. Let's hop into the persistent universe and see how things are hanging. God, such a beautiful game. I love it. I mean, yeah, it's not a complete game yet, so there are issues back and forth, but you know, overall, I like where they are going, and just knowing where they're going, where the development process is taking Star Citizen, allows me to take a breath and relax through the glitches, through the issues. Like, it's frustrating because it's basically a complete game, but I have to remember it's not all the way there yet. So, yep, they have work to do. But you know what? I still enjoy it. Okay. We're going to bring up in inventory everything we own in Nyx. Going to load it onto the constellation Taurus, and we're gonna move our butts back to the Stanton system, Orison specifically. And after that, we're going to transition to Pyro after we buy a C2 Hercules. He's ready for war. Look at that. Hello. Please don't shoot me. Okay. You know, when NPCs are like looking like that, I've been shot at before without really having a crime stat or doing anything that I'm aware of to piss them off. So I do tend to get a little bit jumpy when the NPCs are acting like this. Like they're looking for a threat, like heightened security.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Rolling down. Well, we could use the Caterpillar to get all of our stuff. But I want to try out the Hercules. Also, we just froze. So let's move back into it.
To the ASOP
Scroll all the way down to the Connie Taurus and retrieve it.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to our hangar. Should be a medium hangar. Sometimes you have to like repress F to make this work. it is. Okay, let's lower this bad boy. Oh, I need to pull all my stuff out of regular storage here. One sec. Personal inventory time. Armor stuff. Yeah, we have all the Testudo core is pretty freaking cool. The G2 helmet looks really neat. The Ace Interceptor helmet, we're definitely keeping a hold of that. Oh, we can't actually add that one, can we? That's unfortunate. Can we put this here? Nope, nope, nope. Whole lot of nope. Okay. Oh, it's just barely not going to make it. One sec. There we go. That's all I really need. G2's medium armor. Testudo is also medium armor. Alright. Weapons. We have... Yeah, we have the railgun, the boom tube, and some other cool stuff in here that we... You know what? We have to... I think we're going to have to put everything we own in the belly of the beast. So I found the Vandal smugglers. I found it, man, but the mission was like totally glitched, unfortunately. Every time that I did it, there was something that went wrong with the mission. Whether it was like dudes not spawning or disappearing or whatever, like all kinds of stuff went wrong with the mission, unfortunately. So the answer is yes. We found the Vandal Smuggler mission, but unfortunately, we're just, you know, not able to complete the mission. Which is big sad, actually. So, ore pod. We're taking ore pods. We're taking decorative stuff because the decorative stuff's kind of cool, honestly. Vandal cryopods. Don't know where I'm going to sell these at. Maybe I can sell them on Orison. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to transition over to the ship. Okay, and we are about Dunsky's here. Yeah, I don't think I need to actually grab any of this stuff. Maybe that. Yeah, I did get some decent. So that mission is super buggy. Yes, it is. I did get decent loot out of it. As you saw, I had found some military and stealth grade A and B stuff that I will be taking back. However, oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and get up here. So we have a boom tube right now with like 15 rounds as our secondary, which is pretty freaking awesome. If I want to like hang out at an outpost and gank people, that could be fun. For now, we are going to use our remote turret to transition stuff into the cargo bay, and then we're going back to Orison.
Welcome to Multistream Industries. Enjoy the ride.
Look at all those cryopods. Why is it only on that side? That's weird. Anyway, this is a logistics stream this time. So for anybody that wanted riveting combat gameplay or something, that's not what we're doing today. Well, actually we might tonight. Although tonight I might try to do mining over in Pyro. Either mining or contested zones combat or something. Maybe I'll do salvage. I could do salvage missions. I'll take a shield. It's about as far down as we can probably put that. Want more cryopods. I wonder where I can sell cryopods at. Or if I can even sell them. I will try at Orison. We have them stacked 3 high. I'm pretty sure they will go 4 or 5 high if I want them to. Look at the smooth loading technique. I love it, dude. Honestly, I really like the Connie Taurus. I wish I had gotten that sooner in the game, like you guys had suggested, but I went with that Andromeda, which now no longer appears in my ship list. So yeah, Star Citizen updates ate both a Constellation Andromeda as well as an F7A from the Pyro Executive hangars. So I'm a little bit salty over that, but you know, we're in alpha and stuff's gonna get wiped anyway at some point, so I'm not too annoyed by it. Plus it gives me something else to do, you know. This should go down there. Yep. Yepers. More Vandal cryopods. Yeah, we actually got a decent amount of them. That's number 6. Oh, okay. We'll put this over here. I think Dynaflux is a size 2 power plant. I'm just going to stick it here for a second. Oh, no, size 1. Never mind. I'm trying to grab all the cryopods that I can. No, Geo Resource Pod. Nope. I don't actually want that right now. Cryopod, Vandal. Nope, that's not a cryopod. I mean, similar size, right? But not quite what we were looking for. There it is. So rumor has it we're getting wiped in March, January, February, March. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I assume they're gonna wipe with the release of 4.6, the finalization of engineering, and the introduction of like crafting. They also have to work on closing the dupe loops. So I know that's a pretty big issue. I mean, I never got the point of duping. I thought that it was the duping in general was kind of stupid. Like, why even bother playing the game if you're just gonna cheat, right? Like, that's not cool, man. For me, that takes the fun out of it. Like, part of the fun is like grinding and earning, you know? Like, if something's not earned, then it doesn't mean as much, in my humble opinion. Yeah, grind. I don't know. Duping is just for people who don't like work, like deadbeat type people. Is it RMT ops? Is it exactly? Okay, yeah. What is RMT ops? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that term. I apologize for not being hip. I came with the Mercury right on top of that. It should fit. Theoretically, it's about the same size as one of those Vandal cryopods. Maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's not quite gonna fit the same way. That's alright. Okay, we have one of the full blocks. Which, you know, it's pretty friggin' awesome. That's not opinion, that's fact. It's not grade A, but you know what, it's alright. We can't all be grade A. I want that vase just because it's kind of cool and I want it as a decoration for my hangar. Depending on where I'm from, it could also be a good living real money transfer. Break a game, sell stuff to Americans, collect a few hundred a month, develop a rich guy. Hey, you know what? That makes sense. I don't respect it, but it makes sense. Something just happened outside the hangars. Sounds like somebody may have gotten shot down. Or, like I sometimes do, somebody may have just accidentally flown into the hangar or into the side of the station. these things do happen. Both to the best of us and to the rest of us. Oh, whoops. Nope, no, no. I wanted to grab that. Nope, not that. No. Bad. Bad Star Citizen. No. No! I'm gonna have to go down there and fix it manually, I guess. But in the meantime, we're just gonna bring all this stuff over, and then we'll get up close and fix it. I do not want to have a bunch of loose stuff hanging out in my cargo bay. That is a potential recipe for disaster. We also need to fix this. Multiple shield generators. That's good. Now we do have a railgun and a boom tube to load up here as well. First is the ship components, since they're a bit larger. Somebody coming in my freaking hangar right now? So I've gotten double hangar issues before. Okay, no, I don't see. Okay, nope, we're good. All the ship components from looting that godforsaken place, the CV station. Okay, where is Cambio SRT? Alright, rock on. We like having that. I haven't found a place to actually buy one in game yet. Please don't glitch through the hangar. Tractor beaming the tractor beam. Imagine. So it really does ruin games and CIG is low-key. Encouraging that sort of behavior with the business model. Yeah. You know, in a way that does make sense. I have a random attrition 1? Okay, little tiny shield generator here. You know, somewhere over there, there's supposed to be a Scourge railgun that I loaded on. I don't want to give up the railgun, because railguns are freaking awesome. And fairly hard to come by. Oh, did it go under? I think it did. Okay, that did not load onto the cargo grid like I had hoped. There we are. This looks like a stealth quantum drive, which is cool. Aha! Helmet time. Nice. Yeah, the Testudo stuff is pretty cool looking, in my opinion. Granted, it is Bravo Team tank. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, we're just doing odds and ends at this point. I think we're going to go ahead and just store stuff in the ship storage and go over there to the cargo elevator in person. What's all this stuff for? It's just random stuff. I'm moving everything from Nix to, well, not fully to Stanton per se, but oh, we don't have we never did the Testudo legs. Whoops. Yeah, this is all just regular old loot, man. Oh boy, what a mess. think that'll... Whoa, whoa. No, I didn't know. I didn't know. I did not consent. So I like DayZ style of ladders better, where you have to actually press F to get onto the ladder. I feel like that makes more sense. Yeah, I feel like their ladder climbing mechanic is better, for sure. I think everything else is probably okay. Actually, we can just put these in our inventory, can't we? One sec. Oh, no, we can't because they're locked at the cargo grid. Okay. Interesting. We'll get that in a second. No, there was a railgun over here. I thought I put a railgun in here. Make sure the stuff's not attached, 'cause otherwise I can't pick it up. We're going to go back over to the inventory station real quick and see if we can pull that railgun, because I think I do generally prefer the railgun over the boom tube. Plus I just want to keep it with me as an option, you know? Okay, the railgun is not showing as being in here. I think the system may have eaten the railgun. If so, big sad. Yep. Yep. Railgun got eaten, but we have a boom tube with a crap ton of weapons. Like, or ammo, I mean. Yeah, 15 freaking rounds of ammo for the boom tube. That is insane. I'm just gonna check and see if, like, for some reason, if the Scourge railgun is here. Just invisible. Glazed mug. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, there is stuff here. Okay, there is that. We have more mags. But I do wonder if something didn't get forced under the grid. Yep, nothing I can see, nothing invisible. Yeah, it looks like the grid ate our weapons. But I guess I should have expected that with, well, moving all kinds of stuff around under it and above it. Okay, up we go. We are leaving Nyx. That is a nice base. I like that. Let's go ahead and reduce our load. I have a snack. Why am I warm right now? What is with the temperature? Oh, coffee. That's what I'm missing right now is coffee. So yeah, that was a weird temperature fluctuation. Life support? Oh, got you. Store all is the way? Yeah, I just didn't bring one from Orson with me. How is my life support? I mean, it says life support's on. 22 Celsius.
Take off, horses. And again, raise. Shields off.
Stanton Gateway, where are we at? That's Pyro Gateway. There it is. Okay, let's go ahead and get away from this rock. Once they actually add the next planets in the system, then I may base in Nyx for a while, but as it stands, I'm not going to stay based in an incomplete system. Yeah, that was odd. I mean, we get, you know, if you have your helmet off in the station, sometimes you'll run across like a spot in the station where there's just not atmosphere, like it acts as if it's the void of space, and so it hurts you. I assume it was something to do with that, just an inconsistency. Somebody transferred us money again, and I don't know why. But you know what? Prior to the wipe, I'll take it and try ships out. So I like the Drake Caterpillar, alright. That right there is enough credits to purchase the Hammerhead Corvette, I think. It said feature or bug. You know what, man? I'm pretty sure it's a bug. But I feel like that one's going to be hard to replicate because it seems like it's at random. So what do you guys think? I'm thinking purchase the C2 Hercules to transport stuff around and do cargo missions. I don't see a purpose in the Hammerhead Corvette until we get AI flight blades, or until I have more friends that play the game. Slash, you know, until they rebalance the combat. Where is that jump point at? Gonna look around for the jump point. Oh, it's right behind us. Neat. Yeah, of course it's right behind us. Could get a whole C and run those missions. You know what? A whole C. But don't the whole C's occasionally have like grid issues and like loading issues for auto loading? That's where I kind of am a bit nervous about getting one of the hulls until they fix that glitch pretty permanently. Like I do like something with internal storage instead, because I feel like you can just it's safer to do it that way, you know. So no idea you avoid them. Yeah, I'm avoiding them too, man, just because of what I've heard. So, same boat. Also, I need to turn the baby monitor on as soon as we get to the other side of this jump point. While I'm at Orson, I'm also going to try and sell all my cargo off. All the stuff that I had mined. You see all the gold and beryllium and beryl and all that stuff. now approaching the lighter blue light of Stanton. Beautiful little white dwarf star. I think it's a white dwarf. Anyway. Or a B90 for luxurious hauling. Okay. We don't next get. No one. Nope. Nope. We don't want next gateway. All right. We are going to navigate manually to Orison. It's not that far away. It says obstructed. Maybe I just need to be away from the station a little bit. $890, the fancy. Oh, okay. How much cargo space does that have, roughly speaking? I didn't know that it had a lot of cargo space. Also, I'm a little bit distracted right now, just turning on the baby monitor. Okay. Yeah, she should be asleep. She was awake for a while, but... Yep, kiddo went to sleep, so we're good. And we are now safe to travel to Crusader, so here we go. At 388 SCUs. You know, that's not bad. The luxury stuff doesn't really seem like my style, though, so. It has PDCs? Oh, dude, heck yeah. Okay. That's actually freaking awesome. And the C2 doesn't have PDCs? Is there like a version of the Hercules that has them, like the M2 or the A2? Also, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the little ghost room. You know what? When you put it like that, PDCs, those personal defense cannons, they sound really nice, actually. So I guess I would purchase that in, what, in Hurston? I'd have to look that up.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
But I am like a bug. I'm just going to head towards the blinking light. .62 and 65 mil, respectively. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I picked up what you were laying down.
Shields are on. Landing gear deployed.
You know, actually, we're going to go ahead and just turn this puppy around to face front. Like so.
Landing complete.
Oh, everything got like messed up. Weird. Okay, I gotta go open that first. Also, I need to get closer so I can see it a bit better. Actually, no, we can leave this stuff out, can't we? Yeah, here. Elevator overloaded. You kidding me? Alright, one sec. Let's bring it up. Oh, those are side streets. Nice. Actually, I think those are the ones that I took off of the Drake Caterpillar. I suppose all this stuff we're just gonna... Oh man, what the heck. Say bye-bye to the power plant. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna pull the ship closer.
Take off.
There it is. Whoops, everything's messed up over there. Whoops. That's fine. This is not fine. Okay. I think I can go faster with on ground. Actually, I want to keep the Cambio SRT in my back if I can, in my backpack. Do I have room for it? I think I do. Yes, I do. Cool. Very cool. Whoops. Up we get. You know, that power plant needs to calm down. Nice. Looks like a Spartan. We're getting fairly close to being done with this transition part of it. I don't need to load it all onto the freight elevator since I'm just loading it back up into a Hercules anyway. Once I buy a Hercules and get en route to Pyro. But yeah, I will spend the money on a Hercules instead right now. And after that, I'll start grinding for a 890 jump. Oof. else? Nope. Nada. Oh yeah, I was actually gonna see if I could sell the cryopods here, so let's go check that out. Oh, and I am gonna add the full block to the Hercules once yeah. Okay, so all these things are actually blocking the way, which is unfortunate. You know what? Instead of moving everything, yeah, we're actually gonna move everything. No, we're not. We're not. We're not going to. Move a couple things that we want to store right now over to this other freight elevator. Instead of moving everything we have. There it is. Lowering down. WT. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, BS. What are you WTFing, man? Is it something I said? Alright, anyway, we are going to... Yeah, we're going to buy a C2 Hercules. If I had the money in the bank already, I would go and grab the 890 jump. But as it stands, we're going to go ahead and do the Hercules and then maybe upgrade to the 890 later. Also, somebody messed with my stuff. Bonk. Yeah, there's some... Yeah, the occasional desync issues have, like, knocked things over, which, you know, like this. And this used to be over here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and store the constellation.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved. Please visit.
And we're going to go see what materials we can sell, as well as we're going to buy that Hercules. Is it stuck half? Oh no. I don't want to watch this.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay, it's properly stored. I guess we're good. Oh, there's my kid. Seems like her nap wasn't super long. Although she does do this, so let's see if she goes back to sleep. Hold on.
Sailing from the same old ship, looking to expand your fleet without emptying your bank account? Ready to take your trip to the next level? Sounds like you're ready to rent with Vantage. With dozens of vehicle options and a wide range of sizes and models, Vantage Rentals is a new way to go flying.
Okay, so she is actually awake. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to see if I can sell goods. I'm gonna buy the ship, and then we're going to log off. Yeah, it does seem, as far as getting Twitch stream to get up and running, this was a success overall.
At Worst Skyway Shuttle Service, we aim to make getting there half the fun. Please enjoy. The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Alright, we're going to see if we can sell any of our materials here.
Diagnostic Unit 12, report to the
I have no
United
idea
Center.
what's going on and why I can't sell stuff here, but
Report to
I
the
guess we're just
alignment
moving
center.
everything we have to another location, to Pyro. So, yep.
Enjoying the view? Our recently redesigned Crusader Industries shuttlecraft feature expanded vista opportunities with their signature crystal canopies.
You all right?
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing. Please prepare to disembark. A friendly reminder to check for your personal belongings before and after all shuttle flights, and to dispose of any.
Here we go, on our way to buy the C2, and then we'll log off after that.
Hi.
I need to look up what the difference is between the M2 and the C2. One sec. Okay, so the M2 just had. So C2 is 696 SU. The M2 is 522 SU with superior armor. Okay, so M2 is more durable. C2 has a solid 100 and something more cargo capacity. Yeah, we're gonna go with the C2 for dedicated hauling. Cool. Systems. Switching from full. Oh, wait, we have 2 available. Okay. Systems. Here we go. Gonna go to full blocks on that. Quantum drives. What's equipped right there? Size 4. Okay. Could go with Gatlings. M7A is a size 4, right? So, oh, we can do size 5s on this. Alright, so it has size 5s. Size 4s there. Alright, that's the turret. And the regulars are here. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do Gatling repeaters, I guess. Is that a size 3 to 4? Okay, one sec. Okay. The Hercules is upgraded. We're gonna get some more size 5 ballistic Gatlings. The Constellation. There's our size 5s, right? Hold up. The panels often glitch out like that. All weird like. So, one sec. Oh, that's a Van Duel missile. Interesting. Okay, size 4 cross-section missiles. That's also cross-section. You know what? I think we're good with what we have. Anyway, daughter has calmed down, but we're going to go ahead and log off. So, alright guys, take it easy. Stay sane, stay safe. Oh, and you know, I don't need to actually register here at Orson Medical because I'm just gonna leave in a bit. So, alright, take it easy, dudes. I'll be streaming again tonight. We will go to Pyro and we'll start doing work in Pyro. So, here we go. Take it easy, y'all. Bye.